2, 1. We are live. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Game On. This is your Sports Morning Espresso Shot. I'm your host, Will from Game On. He's Cricket from sportspicks.locals.com. And we're here to bring you the latest and greatest going on in the sports world. Here's what we got on the menu today. We got to talk all things NFL. We got to talk a little college basketball. Cricket was just telling me about how he's hitting everything left, right, and center. Got to tell you about Coach Belichick. It's confirmed. He loves it all natural, baby. He loves it all natural. We're going to get into that story, okay? Yes. I got to tell you about, and I've been teasing this for a week now, an NFL future bet that I want to make when it becomes available. But something happened yesterday, and I don't know if I want to bet it now, and I'll explain why. And all that and more. But before we hop into all of that, Crick, how we doing this morning?
We're all right, man. We're all right. Like I said, I told you I had a lot of my picks were late last night, man. For at least for us East Coast folks, and I just went on to bed hoping that it would be all right when the smoke cleared. I got up this morning. Turns out we still standing when the smoke clears, bro. It was a pretty good night last night.
And a baby.
So, yeah. How you doing, man?
Good. You're probably wondering why are you wearing that stuff? Why are you? That's like so old. So many years ago. Those Champions hat there.
Vintage.
You know, I've dusted this thing off. You know, from back in the found it in my closet and whatnot. Got this. You know, it's because we're at that time. We're at that point now where it's 2 weeks straight of just, is Patrick Mahomes going to be the next? Is he going to surpass Brady? If he wins this one, should we just already give him the crown? I've been tasked, Cricket, with reminding a motherfucker about what Tom did. All right. So it's not an easy task, but it's okay. I can handle it. I can burden that weight on my shoulders. And, I'm just going to remind everyone about Tom's greatness.
I have no doubt.
I feel like I'm on defense. I feel like I'm what's his name? Who's that goalie? Sturchkin? Yeah, I'm him. I'm him right now, baby.
Him. Sturchkin. Yeah. Okay.
You ever seen? I don't think you've seen it. We talked about it, but I'm it, man. I'm just in freaking defense.
I see you, bro. I see you ready to go, right. And I'm sure that Tom would rather have no one defend his honor other than you.
Yeah, I know. I'm on defense, baby. It's like I gotta slap a motherfucker every now and then, you know.
Give my fucking hat.
Damn, actually.
That's what it looks like when someone comes up to me and starts talking this bullshit about let's crown Patrick Mahomes. Well, you know, Tom Brady actually wasn't this good in his first 7 seasons. Get the hell out of here.
That's actual footage of Will when people talk about Tom like that.
Gosh. But yes, that's why I got the gear on.
If Tom had any idea how big of a fanboy you were, he would give us at least a 20-minute segment once a week.
I need 5. That's it. 3.
5? Yeah, I was going to say 20 minutes. Jeez, 20 minutes. Hey, man, speaking of, last night did the show with Elio, and we had a NFL draft prospect come on with us for an interview. I'm going to clip it out today and share it with some of y'all. May not got to see it, but Jameer Augustine from Southeastern University. Man, I'm going to clip that out today and share it. If y'all didn't get a chance to watch that, it was a great interview with that guy. Very, very bright young kid with a very bright future. And it was great to hear him talk about his journey and all that stuff and what the future's got in store for him. So I'm going to clip that out and share it for y'all today over on Sports Picks on X and all that stuff. But check that out, man. That was a cool interview last night.
What's he think? Patrick Mahomes or Tom Brady for GOAT?
He's a defensive guy, and that's what we were asking, what his opinion was in the Super Bowl last night. And he couldn't decide, man. He couldn't come to a pick. He just wants to see a hard-hitting defensive low score.
Wrong answer. The answer's Tom. All right? It's always Tom.
You got to remember, this is obviously, if he's about to be drafted in the NFL draft, this is a younger guy too. So probably a lot of the Tom years and things like that. I mean, I know he played for 20. Never mind. Tom's the GOAT, whatever.
Thank you.
Whatever. Yeah, whatever. Moving on. There's no way for me to win.
No excuses, dead Crick.
No way for me to win this. Tom's the best.
Thank you. Grass guy, good morning. I detected a little sarcasm in the show title. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, man. What up, Nico? Fuck Philly. Go Taylor Swift. All right.
What up, Nico?
All right.
That's
right. Did you see the title, Crick? Do you see that title up there?
I see it, sir.
Yeah. Man,
You weren't being even a bit facetious, were you?
100%. Patrick Mahomes, the Kansas City Chiefs, they never get a call going their way.
Never. Not once.
Good morning, Patriot. Good morning, Blue. Mont's here. Alan, how we doing? Heavy Steps in that. Heavy Steps, you alive, buddy? You alive? You kicking? Did you get some popsicles or something? Steps ain't feeling good.
Oh, what's wrong with you?
I just got the flu. Got 102 temp.
Oh, man.
Regime, you know?
You better lay down, bro.
B. McCormick's in the house. What up, buddy? What's his name? Say no more. What's that?
Who?
Heavy Step says Mahomes hater. What do you mean? The title doesn't say. I'm defending him, and I'm defending Tom today too. I'm defending everyone.
Imagine that.
Is it hate or jealousy? Listen,
I think that's envy.
Listen, you don't understand the years that Tom and I had together. The highs were high, baby. The highs were high. No higher than any. You can't get as high as that anymore. You can't.
Gay.
You could be Nick Wright on the ground sucking off Patrick Mahomes, and you still can't get higher than that.
This show gets so gay sometimes.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Oh, yeah. He said, "Still feel like shit, but not bad enough to come in here." Wait, what?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. Anyway, what are we talking about today, man?
What are we talking about today?
We just going to sit here and compare Tom and Patrick for an hour and a half, or?
Yeah.
That sounds exhilarating.
Yeah. I mean, what else would we do? What about this, Rick?
I've seen that, bro.
I don't know what Steps means by hate. I made Patrick a shirt.
Yes. I think that's awesome. Let's go. That was really clever. I can't remember.
I did that all on my own while I was working.
I believe that was Brandon hopped in there yesterday in Crick's Corner. Was saying that too over on the YouTube side. We love these.
Now that I know how to do this transparent, I can make shirts on a dime like that so fast, dude. So fast.
I like that, bro.
I ordered one.
You need a picture of Taylor on there.
Yeah, you have to
get. Sure, you got to be careful with copyright on all that.
Yeah. Hence why I didn't use a KC logo or anything. Like,
no, I understand all that. Yeah, you can't have all that.
NFL don't fuck around with that kind of shit,
And I can imagine Taylor Swift is worse when it comes to those things.
See, you want to buy this now because when they do win it, you'll have it on hand ready to go. You know what I mean?
They'll probably sell
like, well, they haven't won it yet. They haven't done the three-peat. I'm like, listen, it's called the cheap heat. We know it's going to happen.
Yeah, if we could just get to New Orleans outside the Superdome with about 150 of those, we'd be good to go.
Pitches, this is why I'm becoming a Chiefs fan. The hate is real. Then you better get yourself one of these shirts, man. Just wear it. Own it.
I expect more from you, Patriot. I do. I expect more from you, sir, than to give into that horse shit. I expect more from you.
I also bought this today or yesterday. I don't know why I did it, Crick, because it's literally nothing extra fancy about it. It's literally to just slap the logo on it, but I got myself a jersey for the game.
You got that one?
Yeah, this is the one I got. It was basically you pay $20 extra to get the logo. And I was like, fuck it.
I think it's worth that there. The Super Bowl logos are sweet. Like,
yeah,
you want a Super Bowl jersey like that.
And it's gonna get here Friday before the Super Bowl.
Let's go.
Ship out next Wednesday and be here. Which I don't know why it takes them that long to sew on a patch, but I guess it does.
You're starting to build a pretty sweet jersey collection here, bro.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if the Eagles lose, which we all know they're gonna, because Patrick Mahomes, it's
already written. It's already written in the stars.
Exactly. I'm gonna have a nice collection of Super Bowl running backs that lose. I got Christian McCaffrey's.
I was going to say, you do have all the losing Super Bowl running backs. That's awesome. Hell yeah.
Yeah, so
just shadow box them, hang on the wall.
That's right.
Greatest running backs never to win a Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm. What was I going to say? Arlico says, "Good morning, everyone. The regulars show up for the daily family gathering, but the newbies come for Will's clickbait. What do you mean clickbait? They do not get favorable calls. I have never seen them get a favorable call. I don't know what you're talking about.
Never, not
Good
once.
Good morning. That's why I made them the shirt right here, and you can get yours too. You just gotta go over to Game On Sports News and Picks, or you go over to our merch store, which is in the description of this, or you click that link. There you go. You guys, you too can have yourself one of these sweet shirts. How about that? How about that? All right, Crick. Here's where we're gonna start. I've been teasing, Crick. I've been teasing for a while now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me make sure I got this up and running.
You tease? No.
I've been teasing. I'm still teasing it. I've been telling you for about a week now. I've got a futures pick that I want to make. Right?
Okay.
I wanted to. Here's what it was, Craig.
We talking football?
Yeah. Next year's MVP.
Next year's MVP.
Next year's divisional winner. Next year to win the AFC. All that kind of fun stuff. Like, I'm betting on a team that everyone's down on, right? So I'm gonna get it'd be like if you were betting on the Commanders this year, right? You think, oh, they got Jaden Daniels, they got a new coach, they're gonna turn things around. Not a lot of people believe they could do it in the first year, right? I don't even think they believed it. So the reason why I'm doing it is because you bet the extreme, because if you're right, you get sweet little payouts on those long shots, right? So I was thinking
absolutely, yeah.
about this team. They got a new coach, and he's an offensive guy, and you know him real well.
Well, tell me. Huh?
It's happened. I was thinking about betting. I was thinking about betting on Trevor Lawrence and the Jags.
Oh, God almighty.
I know.
No, see, don't. I sit here and I can't believe I listened to your whole spiel to have you come out and tell me you're going to bet something on Trevor Lawrence to do anything but suck.
That's exactly why I want to bet it, because you and everyone else got to. I say that.
Go ahead, and me and everybody else aren't just blatantly retarded. That's ridiculous that you want to bet that man.
He's a head coach now, a guru.
You ought to actually be good at football.
He's going to make him good. Look what he did to Baker.
We'll see.
Look what he did to Baker this year.
Yeah, we'll see.
But I was going to do that, but then this happened yesterday, and I don't know if I can. You got to tell me. I don't think this guy was this awkward when he was in.
Look at that guy. You expect that guy to turn Trevor Lawrence into the next great thing? You kidding me? Look at that look on that guy's face. Look at that look on his face. Does that tell you that's a quarterback guru right there?
Just wait till he talks. You ready?
Ready as I'm gonna get.
Duval.
What was that?
Bet it, man. Bet it.
Duval.
I'm so glad that guy left. I'm so glad the Jaguars stole him away from us. I thought I was bummed about this.
You guys were about to make this guy the highest paid offensive coordinator in the league.
I'm so glad that this man took a trip up the road to go take that interview, lying about taking his kid to the doctor and everything. That's another thing. I got sitting there putting it on his kid, saying the kid's sick and the doctor in there in meetings with the Jaguars. It didn't come out. Oh my goodness. But you, after all of that, now you want to bet Trevor Lawrence. Go ahead, man.
No. I said I was going to, and then I saw that yesterday.
Oh, you were going to, and then you saw that. Okay, fair enough. Well, I think you were foolish for ever considering it.
I don't think I can anymore, dude.
No, you were foolish ever considering it.
Mad lad plan. And I don't think I can go through with it.
We should take that money and donate it to a cause that's worth something. What up, Juice? How you doing, man? Says, I'm betting Jacksonville to have the first pick in the draft. That's a better bet, Juice.
Duval.
Yeah.
No,
what you need to do, you turn around now and you bet Baker to win the MVP, because Baker's the happiest man alive. That man's gone. He don't have to listen to that shit every day now. Unreal.
I'd rather bet on the Bucks now. That's right.
Absolutely, Nico. Get him. That's right. Take Baker now.
You know the Baker's about to be on his ninth offensive. He's had a new offensive coordinator every year he's been in the league. It's quite amazing he's been able to do what he's been able to do.
It really is. When you sit back and look at it, it really is. People don't understand how hard that is, man, to have to adjust to a new offensive coordinator and a new offense. Because even if you're running the same offense, you got a new coordinator come in, there's going to be a lot of different tweaks and things that are going to be different that you got to learn and get used to. And Baker's had to do that every single year of his pro career.
Oh yeah, Steps. I'm definitely clipping it. That's I'm working on. That's what I'm gonna work on today. We're gonna have that as a clip. Also, people forget Baker took the Browns to their first playoff win since who knows how long.
Our
What they
lifetime?
won? What have they won? The division 3 years in a row or something? How many years did he won it? 2?
Yeah, he's won it 2 in a row.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying, man. Like, that's impressive. Said I think that more this year was way more Baker than it was Liam Cohen.
Mhm.
I understand their package deal and all that stuff, but a lot of those plays that Liam Cohen called probably wouldn't have worked if Baker didn't make the play.
This was funny. This is live footage of Patrick Mahomes after he throws an incompletion. You ready?
Right here?
Yeah. So Patrick Mahomes drops back, he throws an incompletion. Wait for it.
And where's that flag at?
He learned from Tiger, didn't he? He was hanging out with Tiger. Tiger told him, "What up, Andrew?"
And where's that flag at?
Yeah, perfect. Looking so serious.
No, Cricket, they do not get favoritism by the refs, okay? It's in the
Never.
title.
They don't.
It's in the title.
They don't, man. That's funny. Have you watched any of that yet?
That's up. No, I haven't had a chance.
I had it on last. I started to flip it over there last night, but I was doing the show with you and everything, so I didn't get to watch a lot of it. It went to overtime or whatever. I don't know how you do all that, but I saw where it said it was in overtime. They were like hitting shots, I guess, close to the pin or something. He said, Steph said, I watched the entire TGL match. I like it way better than normal golf. I'm going to have to check this out because I've heard good things, man. It seems like they keep it pretty exciting. So I'm going to check that out.
Oh, Alan's like, that's like getting a new wife or girlfriend. It's like getting a new girlfriend, but like
you still have a wife.
Early stages, it's like the like the 6-month mark when it starts getting a little bumpy. That's what the start of the season's like.
It's what happens if you get a girlfriend while you have a wife.
It's true. Not advised. I would
No.
not do it.
No, you don't want that smoke. Trust me, any of you dudes out there considering it, do not seek the treasure.
Dude. That's what there's always people always say my wife. I always tell her, I'm like, listen, you don't have to worry about me cheating. I've got to deal with one of you, and that's enough. I do not need, handling one of you, your psycho ass, all right? Meaning women in general.
Bro,
that's
yeah.
Plenty on my plate.
I
don't want 2 of them. I couldn't imagine what that's like.
Bro, you see these crazy stories in the world where these dudes will have like 2 lives. They got like 2 families and like 2 different towns and stuff. And I'm like, I tell you, the psycho is that guy. There's no way I have the energy or something like that to devote to 2 different entire families. Are you kidding me?
In the cover up. You know how much
right. That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you ever
You gotta have 2 phones?
Oh my God. I got 2 phones. Not even for the plug and the load, man.
I know.
Jeez. Yeah, no, I'm with you, bro. I see that stuff and I'm like, those dudes, absolutely. I'm like, bro, you got way too much energy if you can do that.
Where do you get the time?
That's what I'm saying. There's only so much time in the day. Like, how is nobody asking questions?
Also, like if you have kids with both of them, like how do you pull that off?
Some people are magicians when it comes to that stuff, bro. I don't understand it.
Houdini out there. I don't even think Houdini could have pulled that off.
I don't think so either, bro. I'm telling you, it's a weird deal. I don't understand people.
Hang out with the chat real quick. I gotta go turn the temp down.
Go turn the temp down, man. Let's see what they're saying.
When I get back, I gotta tell you a funny story.
Okay, tell me a funny story when you get back, man. You said the Sister Wives is ridiculous. Yeah, my girlfriend watches one of them shows and it kind of plays into that. The Sister Wives comes on after. She don't watch that one, but it comes on after. And I'm like, man, these people different. Now let's hit the cover up crazy. I'm telling you, man, I couldn't do that. I don't have the energy, the time. Ain't no way. Rodicall says Baker can be even more successful if the Bucks find someone to help in the secondary. Yep. NHL, man. We want to recap the NHL last night. Blue. Let's see here. Let me get this pulled up. Well, but Will's already back. We'll recap the NHL in just a little bit.
Yeah, I'll go take a shit here in a minute. You guys can.
Okay.
Put me on the toilet.
You right, Steps. Hey, you can't cheat. You couldn't afford to cheat, man.
Yeah, that too. I'm hitting same game parlays on the reg. You know,
I have to. I have to hit at least one a day plus 1,800.
Yeah. No. So, you know what's funny? Speaking of like relationships and stuff, nothing defines marriage more than getting blamed for shit that's not your fault, or just any relationship in general, right?
Yeah.
My wife always looks at me when the boys do something like stupid, like when they stumble and fall and like are very clumsy and do something and just like eat shit. She looks at me and it's my fault that they did it. And I'm like,
Right.
why is this my fault? And she's like, they get that from you. And I defend myself because listen, I go, no, they don't listen, Crick. You guys might not believe me on this because I'm fat now, I'm out of shape. Even now, I'm fat and out of shape. I've always been just naturally athletic. Anything that I ever do, just naturally, I could just pick it up and do it. I'm pretty damn decent at just doing stuff, right?
I understand.
And the one thing I'm really good at is I am the most athletic, clumsy person you will ever meet. I run into shit, even to this day. I run into shit all the time. I hit walls all the time. I do all this stuff. I never fall. I'll stumble. I'll do that stuff. I'll slip down the damn stairs, but I will not fall on my ass. You know what I mean?
Play, huh? Making a play.
Oh, I'm an athlete. Right? I catch myself every single time. And these boys, when they fall and eat shit, that's not me because I would have caught myself.
Just wait a couple more years till those knees and those ankles start giving a little bit.
Won't happen.
We'll see.
I do daily exercises.
Daily. That's what it takes, man. As long as you do those daily exercises and I guess your cold plunges. How's that going anyway?
Oh, you kidding me? It's 14 degrees outside. I ain't done a cold plunge. You're insane.
I'm just curious. I thought that maybe the time for y'all to get your cold plunge in December in the tundra, I thought that was a pretty poor idea, but I didn't want to throw any shade at you because you're trying to better yourselves and all that.
You telling me? Okay, fine. I'll go do a cold plunge right now. How about that?
Have your fun, bro. Go ahead. Y'all should have bought that damn thing in about May. That way you'd be good and like used to it by the time it got to the winter.
I do need to do it. I might do one tonight when I get home from work. Now that you're saying that, now I'm feeling a little.
Is it not better to do it in the morning to get your day started?
It sure is, Crick, but I just don't have the time. You know, it's 4:30 when we start this thing. I gotta make coffee.
That's fair. It's fair.
Priorities, Crick.
I understand. I could play some ping pong, grass guy. Ask Buku. I can play a little ping pong, dude. I love that. Let's go.
Good call on the Flyers last night, Crick.
Let's go. They had to win that one, man. They needed that one.
That's right. Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. That's right.
Some days just better than others, y'all.
Thank you, President Trump, for fulfilling all of your promises.
By the way, you piece of shit, come in here yesterday and you turned that damn thing on. And I was telling Buku about it. He was cracking up last night. You just looping that thing over and over. For one, I didn't realize that it was just down at the bottom there where you just turned it off. I thought that was some special little deal you had. I was absolutely panicking, trying to figure out how to turn that damn thing.
Because there's that delay. So I hopped in, did it, and I hopped out. And so I'm listening to the live stream, but there's that delay. So then when it's happening to you, and then you're like, turn that shit off. I don't know how to do it. And I'm like, you do know how to do it. What do you mean?
And then I'm like, out now. I thought that was when you had to download that thing to get the beep or whatever. I thought that was some special little deal that you had to pay for. And now I realize that they're just over there. And so everything gets caught on a loop. So it's good that we got that. So I guess
I always forget that the default is loop. You know what I mean?
It just kept playing over and over. I'm trying to talk to the people. And things. I know. I'm cussing you out.
I had to come back, and then I'm like, okay. Then I came back, and then I realized you had it off, and I'm like, well, I better hit the grunt while on my way out.
And I was like, oh my god, this guy, man. Hey, so didn't somebody need some pills or something?
That's right, Andrew. Will can chug beers naturally athletic. That's right. That's right.
100%.
It ain't easy. It ain't easy.
Oh, my bad.
Whoa.
Sorry, I was trying. My bad.
Bengals due for a bounce back here.
I think that's worth. I think it's worth a sprinkle. Well, let's see what the odds get set at and stuff, but it's just hard for me to believe.
Do you think McCaffrey is going to be eligible for comeback player of the year next year?
I think he has to. What did he play? 2 damn games?
Well, what's he really he like chose not to. You know what I mean?
I mean, I guess, but I mean, I think when you say comeback player of the year, I would think you would be kind of the perfect scenario. Like you didn't play, you didn't do shit, and all of a sudden you come back and lead the league in rushing or something. And that to me sounds like comeback player of the year.
What if he breaks the all-time rushing record?
He won't get that many touches in that offense to
You
do
don't
that.
need that many touches.
Yeah, it's hard to do, man.
What about the all-purpose?
That's probably more realistic.
Who has that one? Is that like Jamal
No
Charles or something?
Yeah,
I feel like
no
Jamal
idea.
Charles. Let's see.
Jamal Charles, Chris Johnson, somebody like that.
Single season NFL all-purpose yards record. I think that's what I want.
Yeah, that's what you want.
Holy shit! You'll never guess this one.
I probably won't. Is it old? Is it from
no.
From our lifetime?
The career, so all the seasons together, is Jerry Rice.
Jerry Rice?
Yeah, so Jerry Rice holds NFL career combined net yards record.
Kind of makes sense.
I'm confident I give you 15 guesses and you still won't.
Then I don't want to guess. Just tell me.
It happened in 2011.
2011?
Mm-hmm.
You give me 15 guesses and I won't guess?
This guy broke the record that was set by Derek Mason in 2000.
Oh, hell, I don't know. Lay it on me. Adrian Peterson.
I'll even give you the team. It was the New Orleans Saints, and you still won't guess it right.
You better just tell me then.
Darren Sproles.
Damn, I was never going to guess Darren.
I know, right?
If you'd have gave me his college, if you'd have gave me Kansas State, I could have maybe found that one.
He had 1,000 all-purpose yards by the 7th game of the season. And this is back when they played 16 games.
No hard to say. They didn't play all the game back then.
2000.
He was like returning kicks and punts and stuff too.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah.
2,696 yards. I think McCaffrey could do it.
I mean, the thing for that is do they give him enough carries to do that? If this was Chris McCaffrey 5 years ago, they might give it to him. Now you know that he's not really. You don't want him getting hit that much. So I don't know if they give him that many touches, man. Especially when you got like Debo and Brandon Ayuk will be back, Juwan Jennings, George Kittle, all that stuff. It's just hard to give that man. And then hell, was it Jordan Mason? Is that the one? I know you just said Derek Mason, but didn't Jordan Mason want his backup till he got hurt this year? He played well too, man. So you got a guy that could step in there, you know. And
Mason, yes.
Yeah, and give him some reprieve on those legs a little bit. So I just don't think they're going to. I think it would be foolish to give that man enough touches to do it.
Yeah, no, save him.
Mm-hmm.
Save him.
Yeah, nobody cares. Clearly, nobody cares about the individual records in the season because
you know what? You sit him the first half of the season too. You just sit him. You let him just work out nonstop, but you sit him and you teach the San Francisco 49ers. You teach that offense how to win without him. That way, when he comes in, it's even better.
It's easy peasy, and especially after you see what the Eagles have done this year, where they set everybody in Week 18, so they didn't break that record, and now they just powered their way to the Super Bowl. You're gonna see more teams be like, "Well, that's how we do it. Just held in records."
Trying to plug your charger into the outlet without getting out of bed.
Dude, what a great touchdown run that was. We didn't really talk about that.
This is one of the coolest touchdowns, like most athletic, speaking of athletic, plays that's going to be forgotten now because they lost. Had they won, this would be on repeat of and then, the highlights. But now that they lost, no one's going to remember that.
Bro, on this play right here, like they slow it down and he gets blasted. So I was like, bro, that would be a sweet fat head. I was like, I put that right over my bed.
Those guys that hold themselves 90 degrees on a pole, and hold the whole body. That's this right here.
What I told
That's what he's doing.
I told SC14, man, I was like, that'd be a sweet fat head. I put that right over my bed. She looked right at me, serious hard act. She said, "Gay." And I said, "Not for me. I'm just saying, if I was James Cook, I would have that fat head over my bed." She was like, "Yeah, whatever, dude." Oh yeah, she did. She fell right in there. I was like, "You're gonna have to quit watching the show, hanging out and stuff, man."
She looked at. I'm supposed to look at you. Just say you got to say no homo after that.
That's right. She did. She didn't even miss a beat. She said, "Gay."
Thank you, Blue. Blue knows it. Blue says no homo. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
That's right, Blue.
This Crick. This is genius. I love Stu Gotts.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to this. You ready?
Yep.
Whoever pushes the tush in a tush push should get the credit for the touchdown.
What do we think about that?
The person that pushes behind him?
Let me play it again. Sorry, it was a little low.
Whoever pushes the tush in a tush push should get the credit for the touchdown.
I agree. And the golden at bats and stuff he was talking about. I'm telling you, this man, I know Stu gets paid pretty good from the Levitard show and all that stuff, but I'm just saying I think Stu should be on some kind of rules committee, like an all sports rules committee, not just one. He needs to be able to make random rules like this for us in all sports. Because I haven't heard
his book. He's got his book. I've read only like the first chapter. I need to read more. I'm waiting. Actually, I bought the audiobook. I think it should be out. It was supposed to come out. So his book came out in like November, and I bought it. But then I bought the audiobook.
You bought it. You
I'll just listen to it on the ride down, and then it's like it won't be available until January. So it should be available. I got to check that out.
Okay.
His personal record book, which is just amazing. Starts off with Kevin Durant has 0 rings in his personal record book. It's funny.
Okay.
He doesn't count the Warriors rings because he had a good.
That's fair.
Those ones won't count until he goes and wins one on his own.
Yeah, there you go. That's exactly. I agree, man. Once you win one on your own, then you can count those other ones.
Yeah.
Nico said he got the Capitals, Hurricanes, Lightning, and Avalanche tonight. All right. Good luck, sir.
How about that? Or a halftime.
I love when he does that. How about that?
I love Stu Gotts, dude.
Listen to this though.
Or something. I mean, seriously, they're doing all the work. They're pushing you into the end zone. Give him a touchdown. Gainwell. That guy would have so many TDs.
He would have so many touchdowns. Can you imagine? I wish they would change that. You'd have to rethink your whole draft in fantasy.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna let you talk NHL with the chat. I gotta go.
Go ahead. Go do your thing, man. I'll pull this up. We'll recap NHL from last night. We had a decent day over on the ice. So let's look at that. Canucks and Blues. I think Buku was on the Blues. My guy Bird Hunter was on the Blues. I wound up staying away from this one, y'all. I told Buku I was going to ride with him since him and Bird Hunter both like the Blues. I didn't get home in time to get it in. The Canucks win this thing 5-2, up 2-0 after the first period, 4-1 after the second. Both teams had a goal in the third, but the Canucks win it 5-2 on the road. They're now 22-17-10, 13-7-4 away from home. Blues 23-24-4, and 11-13-1 at home. This was a winner for us, man. We had the Red Wings money line, a little plus 124. And they were down 2-1 after the first period, but came out to score 2 goals in the second and then 2 more in the third. Kings went scoreless in the last 2 periods and lose this one 5-2, but the Red Wings came through for us. They're now 24-21-5, 15-11-2, and have played much better since making the coaching change. Kings 26-15-6, 11-12-5 away from home, still very much in the playoff picture there. Flyers also came through for us on the money line, like we said, man. This was kind of a must-win for the Flyers right here. They were starting to this is a division matchup and all that, and the Devils were kind of starting to pull away with that thing. So I think they have a back-to-back with this Devils team. I think now they go play one in New Jersey. I don't think it's tonight. It may be either tonight or tomorrow night. They're gonna have back-to-back with the Devils there. So we're probably gonna be on the Devils in the next matchup. But the Flyers do get it done last night, up 2-0 after the first, 3-1 after the second. And both teams had a goal in the third there. Flyers win it 4-2 for us. So a little alt puck line came through too. Even I told y'all yesterday, when I bet these Red Wings and when I bet these teams on plus money on the money line, I'm always going to throw the half unit on the alt puck line too. Because as you'll see right there, your money line, if you didn't put the half unit on your puck lines, it's not always going to come through for you, but you're getting value on the money line already. So you might as well sprinkle your little half unit on the alt puck lines because as you see right there, you picked up a little extra change yesterday if you did that. This was our one loss of the night last night. We did have the alt total over 6.5 at a little plus 110. And they scored 5 in the first 2 periods. It was 2-1 after the first. Buku told y'all, he said, bet both teams to score in the first period. He said, bet the over 1.5. Buku said there was money laying on the floor. He tried to give it to y'all. We gave it out to you yesterday, man. He had a little plus 160 laying right there. He had a plus 1,600. I think he had the exact score, 2-1. I don't know. Did you bet it both ways, Buku? Is that what you did on the 2-1, bet both ways? Or did you just bet 2-1 on the Kraken? Because great play either way, sir. That was a winner chicken dinner. But like I said, we had over 6.5 in this one. They only got to 6. We had 3 goals in the first period, 2 goals in the second period, and the Oilers only managed 1 in the third to keep us under by the hook. But that's all right. That was our lone loss of the night. Oilers are playing very good hockey right now, and I do believe they will continue to do so. McDavid's back, scores a goal in his return from his suspension last night. So I bet him first goal scorer, but he didn't score the first one. But he wound up putting one. He did net one later in the game. And the Sharks came through for us on the money line, a little plus 140 last night at home. It just felt like a good spot for the Sharks in this one. That Penguins team has struggled in spots on the road, and they can't figure it out. I think Evgeny Malkin's injured now. So I think these Penguins might be a fade for us going forward for just a little bit here. But the Sharks at 15-32-6 now on the season do get the 2-1 victory last night, and that was a little plus 140 for us. So we came through on all 3 of our plus money lines there, and then like I said, Oilers Kraken did let us down on that total, but These things happen. These things happen. It's still a pretty good day when it's all said and done there. And then over in college hoops, we'll look at that next. We had a couple. Here's the only two top 25 matchups last night. You had Duke, who trailed in this game for most of it, I feel like. They were down 37-33 at the half and wound up battling back and outscoring by 14 in the second half to win it by 10. But it was a little scrappier effort from this NC State Wolfpack team than I think Duke expected. It was at Duke. And NC State came out, hit them in the mouth early on, but that Duke team, they got a squad, man. They got a lot of talent on that team. Cooper Flagg is the real deal. And every time that dude, like when they get down in the spot, they kind of did the same thing against Wake Forest on Saturday in that game. And when they get down, Cooper Flagg takes over. That dude is the real deal, and he is going to be something to watch at the next level too. But yeah, he has another big game last night, 28.7 rebounds. And
still talking about this?
What's that?
You're still talking about this?
Oh no, I just did NHL and was waiting on you. And the last one, Arizona came through for us on the system play, man. Unranked favorite team. Look at it. Show me.
They voted on the bill. Now, listen, I will say this. You can't just go off the title of a bill because usually bills in Congress, the title is the exact opposite of what the bill is. But I have a feeling, without reading the actual bill, the Protection of Women and Girls in Sports Act, the main point of it is to keep men out of women's sports. How the hell are there 206 Congress people?
So those 206 people are saying that if you're born with a ding ding, you should be allowed to play women's sports?
Yes.
God almighty, these fucking people, man.
Right?
Jesus Christ.
This is disgusting.
It is absolutely disgusting. I tell you what they should do. Every God, I don't know, man.
I 100% believe. I hope, but I 100% believe that all 206 of them don't actually believe that. But the sad part is it's like politics has become such a cult, especially on the left. They vote together. I'm surprised there's two people that voted against it. That they're just told you're going to vote no on this. It's like, okay.
That's what I'm saying. That's some shit, man. Oh, we have another Patriot in the chat, man. We have a Southern Patriot.
What up, Oh gosh, we got two Patriots in here now.
So
Southern Patriots, are you kidding me? The cheating Chiefs. What do you say? The cheating Chiefs have the refs in their back pocket, and that's a fact. Everyone used to stream that Tom Brady and Patriots cheat. Listen, compared to this Chiefs team, Tom Brady and the Patriots, they were Boy Scouts. All right, they were Boy Scouts. They never got anything compared to this, huh? And Southern Patriot, welcome in. Yes, we are. It's a complete sarcasm. Okay, welcome to the show. You'll pick up on it real quick. Did make these shirts. I made these shirts here for the Kansas City Chiefs. KC
Perfect.
Cheap Pete. All right,
Cheap Pete, baby, Cheap Pete.
So yes, right. It's honestly, for those that don't fully know, it's we get on the YouTube side of thing, not here on Rumble. Rumble, everyone loves us. Over on YouTube, it's so funny. They all call us losers for thinking. It's so funny. I get so many comments calling us losers on our clips of the Kansas City stuff, even where we were making the argument for Kansas City to win the Super Bowl.
These delusional Chiefs
They're calling us losers because we make a comment about how the refs give them favoritism. Like, you can't honestly believe that. I'm like, you can't honestly, with a straight face, sit here and act like you don't get the calls, man. You do. Every time there's an important, close 50-50 call, guess which way it breaks? Your way. Every single damn time. You can't even deny it. I was so happy when I saw that guy, the Chiefs fan at the bar, who admitted it and was just like before the game.
Right.
Like, they got one no question. Fan. He goes, I hope we just win this fair and square and there's no questionable calls. I'm like, thank you.
I'd have been like, so you get it, huh?
You get it. Let me buy you a beer.
Hey, what are the two people doing that voting? Yeah, man, the Democrats. Tell them we got room over here on the red side for them. I mean, that's what I bet they got in trouble. They got probably blackballed by their whole party for voting yay.
I'm guessing. I haven't listened to this clip yet, and we're not going to. Is calling the Fox Sports always freaking copyrights you.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that dumbass.
Apparently, Colin Cowherd predicts the Eagles may not get into the red zone against the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh God, this will age well.
Oh my God,
he's Saquon on the first.
Does he not realize they got Saquon? That guy can bust a.
He might be right. They may not get in the red zone. They're just going to be Saquon touchdowns from 50 yards out.
That's right, Hot Rod. Democrats are brain dead. Patriot, most pros clickbait in effect. Hey, that's what we do here, baby. I had a guy over on Beardo's stream last night. I dropped some gifted subs or whatever on his stream, and one of the guys said thank you, and the mods were nice to put a link to our YouTube channel, and they came over and subscribed, and he saw the title of yesterday. He's like, Patrick Mahomes isn't even close to Tom Brady. I'm like, trust me, buddy, I know.
Oh God, trust
it's all
me.
about getting the attention and the clicks, baby. I don't agree with it, but YouTube said that was a high probability of like viewership, the highest viewership with that title, so we rolled with it.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you're just trying to give yourself a platform to defend Tom.
Oh, I'm right here, babe. I'm right here.
We are fully aware.
Say something. I dare you. Say something negative about me. Get the hell out of here.
Pull his penis out of your mouth so we can understand you.
It's about to do something. I'm not going to.
I'm not gonna. He said, I'm not gonna.
Bring your ass. Hey, bring
gay.
No, this is just a ludicrous take, dude. This is like,
you guy's an idiot.
Now, although this ended up happening, this is like when Tom and speaking of Tom and Patrick met in the Super Bowl, and Patrick Mahomes didn't even throw for a touchdown that game. They didn't even score a touchdown. That's like pretty, but it's like, listen, you know who the most important person for the Kansas City Chiefs is going into the Super Bowl? It's not Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes could not.
Who's the most important person? It's Chris Jones.
It's Chris Jones.
100%.
That guy has to wake up feeling great. Yeah. He's got to be on his A game, because Patrick Mahomes can win this game playing average for his standard, right? He doesn't have to be spectacular. He doesn't have to be Superman.
No.
It's not like Josh Allen. Josh Allen had to be like perfect to try to beat Kansas City, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. He was going to have to do that. But yeah, Chris Jones is 100%.
Chris Jones is the guy that's got to, he's got to.
I agree. Because that dude is a straight up game wrecker, and he takes you out of your entire game plan because he can tie up 2 or 3 of them damn offensive linemen and push them 3 or 4 yards back. It don't matter if he makes the tackle or not. That's not what it's about. It's about creating the havoc and the chaos and taking you out of your rhythm and all that stuff. And that dude does that in every big game he's ever played in. That's why they paid him all that damn money.
Hit the like button and follow. It's a vaccine for the clickbait. I love it, Hot Rod.
That's right. Good morning, Hot Rod. How you doing, buddy? And Derp, there you go. Derp, what up? Derp is here. The Derp is here. Let's go.
The Derp is here. Derp is here.
We like that.
Where's it at?
The champ is here.
Derp is.
The champ is here.
You right, Nico. I bet yesterday. Is it yesterday, the day before? I bet Chris Jones, put a little sprinkles on. I bet Chris Jones will win the Super Bowl MVP at 60-1, and I bet Jalen Carter will win the Super Bowl MVP at 100-1. I was like, I'm going to bet on both these massive defensive tackles and hope they just wreak havoc, because they get 2 or 3 sacks and they win.
Sorry, Jalen Carter just isn't ready. He's not ready, man. He's a hell of a guy.
He eats children and small farm animals for breakfast too, bro. Just saying.
Hey, I'm just saying he's never done it in the Super Bowl yet. Okay, he's never done it.
He ain't played one yet, right?
Well, why didn't?
Okay, that's okay. I'm sorry. I'm not saying your facts are wrong. I'm just checking to make sure I understand.
Hey, Liam Cohen's his new motto for the Jaguars is honesty. Say that to the Bucks.
Is that what he? Oh, fuck this guy! You piece of shit. They should take that with such a grain of salt. Kid's sick or something. This piece of shit. I want the Jaguars to go over. I want this guy to be fired by November.
Brian Schottenheimer believes Dallas will win multiple championships with Dak Prescott.
Yeah, that's what they paid you to say, bro. That's fair. It doesn't matter. You're delusional as shit. But
what else do I got? Oh, we got North Carolina's converting. Is that Kenan Stadium?
Sure. I can't hold on.
Kenan Stadium back to natural grass under Bill Belichick.
Yeah,
he loves it all natural.
He likes it all natural, huh?
Natural, baby.
Okay.
I don't know if this is true, but this is a report. Ohio State athletics operated at a $37 million deficit last year.
With the year you won the football national championship?
Yeah, I don't know how that's possible.
I don't know that the NIL deal.
I know you spent $20 million on your roster, but like you made that. Well, no, I guess you didn't, because you only got like $4 million back.
What I'm saying, I don't know if for some of these teams outside of the Notre Dames and Oregon State and Washington States of the world, I don't know if NIL is going to be worth it if you had to spend all that money to lose $37 million.
But listen, this is all because they had to supplement women's sports. This is why we got to repeal the 19th and Title IX.
That's why they lost 30.
They're saying that's saying all athletic departments. That's not just saying football. That's saying all athletics.
So that's what I'm saying. Your athletic.
But that's literally every single school runs at a deficit, but for the football program.
There's a problem if your athletic program was $37 million in debt the year you won the college football national championship. That's not good. That's not a model for success or continued success.
Millionaire on welfare. I forgot about that. Jalen Carter in that car wreck with his teammate.
Yeah, but he didn't. You can't say that. He was raised. Them people in that car were grown ass adults too, who decided to drink and get behind that wheel and race. That ain't Jalen Carter didn't hold no gun in nobody's head and make them race.
He didn't stop no one either, though.
They're college kids, bro. They were all acting a damn fool. Like I said, them people that did that, and it was a tragic situation, but they were grown ass adults, made their own decision to get in that car and act a fool.
If he can't even stop them from doing that stupid thing, how is he supposed to stop Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl?
That's a bad joke.
Too soon?
Hey, I think that's always too soon. Either way, whatever. But yeah, no, Jalen Carter
didn't even give me a chuckle. You just went straight shooting me down.
Yeah. Sorry. What we got there? What's that,
dude? Pete.
God, is that Pete coming in to the Raiders? Let's go.
Yeah, dude. He looks good for 73,
dude.
Look at him.
I hope to look like that at 50.
Look at that. I better pause that so we don't get hit with the music.
Look at that. Yeah. Dude, let's go.
I'm not even a Raiders fan. I'm excited for them. I'm not even a Pete Carroll fan.
I'm excited. I like watching Pete in football, though. Football's better when Pete's around, man.
Dude, this was funny. The refs called this incomplete, rigged.
Whatever, Dawson. It's just so weird that the way they even got in this game is because of a tight end doinking a little bitty pass, and the way they're going to lose is a tight end doinking a pass. Like, come on, bro. That's like you could have fair caught that damn thing.
That's just funny, dude. The refs called this incomplete.
Can't believe it. Rigged.
Dude, when you see the other angle, like from Josh's perspective, it's amazing that he dropped that ball. It's like he came. I know he had to come back. It wasn't an easy catch, but he came back.
Whatever. You're in the NFL. Around him. You're in the NFL.
I know. I'm just saying it's not like he hit it in stride or anything like that, but I'm like, dude, how you had no one around you. You played it perfectly.
That ball was easier to catch than one you got to catch in stride. That's much easier. He didn't even have the laser on it like Josh Allen normally throws. I mean, that's just a little flutter. Like, literally, you could have caught that with a fair catch.
That's an easier ball to catch than the ones that Shannon Sharp catches every night.
100%. Yeah. I mean, play, Kincaid. You know what? He was also a first-round draft pick. Make a play. Or go watch the Super Bowl from your couch.
I retweeted this for you. Will Shipley, had he not gotten tackled there, he would have been the king of the end zone, and you would have got $30,000, almost $31,000.
Oh my God! For your bone, you would have had $30,000. We were just talking about this, y'all, because I had Saquon last week and he got it, but everybody betting Saquon, so we got like a $48 bonus bet. So if you'd have bet, what you have to do is on the king of the end zone, you have to bet your guy to score a touchdown, some kind of touchdown prop, and if you hit your bet and he has the longest touchdown of the day from everybody, you get a bonus bet based off how many people bet that. So apparently not many people would have bet Will Shipley.
What, like 5 people bet it or something? It's
probably, and you would have got a $30,700 bonus bet. Can you imagine the sweat we would have had to been digging through to find somebody for me to take my $30,000?
We would have went straight to Jai-Alai and put it on Jai-Alai.
Oh my God. I just bet it on Goshieri when he's like a minus 600 favorite or something. I'd be like, I don't care. You're still giving me free money.
You could have parlayed some of them together to get it to even money.
100%. I just parlayed Goshieri and Benny.
Yep.
Let's go. God, that's so crazy right there, bro. Oh, I'd be so sick if I was. I that's the thing is most of the people that bet him probably don't even know that. They better hope they don't scroll across the Twitter feed and see that. That'd make you sick right there.
What up, Scott? Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Scott. Good morning.
How we doing?
That's crazy, dude. I've been thinking about that. I tried to do Xavier Worthy the other day because I was like, Will Shipley wasn't even on my radar. I'm never betting that. Never gonna bet that one. But Xavier Worthy, I was like, he'd catch a long one. I feel like not a shit ton of people. It wouldn't have been that much money, but you might have wound up finding yourself into like $1,000 free bet or something.
I don't know what more you can expect from Josh Allen. beat Mahomes
to
in
win.
the playoffs. Yeah, win. Be an athlete. Make a play.
Just to win.
That's what we get for him.
I feel so bad for that guy. Like I told y'all, man, I bet the damn Chiefs, and I felt so bad for Josh Allen today. I was rooting for the Bills so hard, man, because that guy just the look on his face when he was sitting there after the game, he just like, what do I got to do, man? What do I got to do?
I feel bad for him. Him and his $55 million a year, his supermodel wife or fiance.
Poor pitiful Josh.
Fuck that guy. That guy. Poor dude. Poor dude.
I don't know how he goes on.
I don't either.
So
I don't either. I'm thinking about. I got to get a sound drop. Anytime we get a super chat or a Rumble rant or anything like that, or like a donation, I'm thinking about getting a sound drop for every single time. I just don't know what yet. I'm thinking about maybe this for now.
I don't want your money. I want your bookie's fucking money.
Okay.
Meaning like, thank you. That's your bookie's money that you're giving us because we gave you some winners and it's a little dono back to us. I see how it is. Thank you. Appreciate it. Something like that. Think about that. What we could do for a sound drop anytime someone drops a rant. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I like that, man. I like that. Scott says, been busy, so I'm late and missed yesterday. Good morning back to you guys. Anyway, Chiefs again. I wanted the Bills. Yeah, I think we were all in that boat there, Scott.
Yeah. Except for Steps. Steps was
thank you, President Trump, for fulfilling all of your promises.
He was happy no matter what,
Yeah, absolutely was.
America's
that's a good thought, Blue. The little Mario coin sound.
Oh, okay.
Good one. Yeah, I like that, Blue. Man, our chat's so sharp, bro. So sharp and clever. They come in here with all kinds of good ideas.
This is a good point. It says, after we've seen what the Chiefs have done the last few years, this Super Bowl win over Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs looks more and more impressive every year.
It does. I was going to say, we whipped their ass in that one, buddy. They took the woodshed in that one.
They didn't
make us sweat it.
I had Tampa Bay money line, and of course, I always do one big bet. I think I had like $500 on Tampa Bay money line with the under.
Oh,
and the under was like,
it's probably like 46.
No, it was higher than that. It had been bet up.
Okay. Bro, yeah, with Tom and Patrick Mahomes, yeah, you're right. It's probably like 49.5.
I think it was 51.5 or 50.5, something like that. So I'm sitting here, and it's the fourth quarter. And I've got like 16 points of wiggle room, and the game's out of hand. But I'm like, watch, this is going to be because you just wait. It's just like one of those where you're just waiting for Patrick Mahomes to turn it on. You know he's going to do it at some point, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you're going to, and I'm like, don't do these stupid last second score 2 meaningless touchdowns or something like that, right? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But it came through, baby. It was a good day. We went to Applebee's after that.
We had 2 Oreo shakes.
Mm-hmm. His says, I feel bad for myself more than Josh Allen slaving away for crumbs while he loses for millions. Piston, how's the new job going, buddy?
Yeah, man. I was actually thinking about you this morning, man. I didn't see you. I was wondering about that. How you been? How's the new job going? You settled in and everything? So, and y'all right, man. You can't feel too bad for him. I like Josh Allen. I know you can't feel too bad for him and all the money they make and everything else, but it's been a rough couple of days for Josh Allen. He ain't gonna forget that one too soon, man.
Isn't it crazy that when 2 quarterbacks meet up in the Super Bowl again, like we have here, the quarterback that won the first time has won the second time?
Okay, I was trying to read that stat yesterday when you dropped it on me, Chris. I meant to ask you about that. So that's what you're saying when 2 quarterbacks have a rematch, the guy that won the first one always wins the second one, or has
it happened three other times in NFL history. Although the third one I don't recall. We'll have to get to that. But the first one was something like Terry Bradshaw, I think it was. I can't remember who he was up against. And then Joe Montana.
My damn nerves.
I think it was Joe. Was it Joe Montana versus Jim Kelly? Was that
Joe Montana?
Joe Montana. I think he did it. And then the third one, I don't recall this one, but they said Eli over Tom Brady. I don't remember that one. I don't think it actually.
Oh, you don't remember that?
No, I don't remember that one, especially not on today where we're defending Tom Day. So yeah. I think that was an error by whoever was doing the stats.
Yeah. Thanks. Shout out to David Tyree. Let's go. Love that.
Death, taxes, and Patrick Mahomes rushing. Why do you bet rushing props over on Patrick Mahomes, man?
Because it was money in the bank, wasn't it? Or did it go back under?
It went under because of the kneel downs. Gets them again.
When this happened the other day, I always kick back to that story you told me from the Super Bowl a couple years ago. I looked at SD14 fan when it was coming down, and like you could tell the Chiefs were going to get to kneel down. I was like, I would be so. I don't even know what the number was, but I would be so nervous if I bet Patrick Mahomes over rushing yards because I think he's there right now. And I was like, he's going to do some stupid kneel down where he runs back 10 yards and take it back under. I didn't realize it actually happened.
They even did the alt, dude. They went down a little. First of all, if Patrick Mahomes' rushing yards are ever in the 50s, never bet over. Only
Whatever. I think that would be the time to do it.
No,
why would it ever be that high?
I'm not saying you have to bet against it, but if I see him in the 50s, I'm like, no, because there's sometimes Patrick doesn't like he.
But in these games, in these big games like this, like winner take all games, I feel like he always uses his legs. Man, we've seen it so many times. I don't know why we weren't thinking about it more. It's a good thing we weren't.
Maybe I'm just bit us. All right, maybe I'm just scarred because it was.
You got PTSD for sure on that. I could understand. I mean, that would be rough right there, bro.
Okay, it was 28.5. It was 28.5 in that Super Bowl. I went over. He had 42.
And he lost like 15 yards on that play or something.
Yes, he took the bit. I lost it by the hook. I had 10 props in that bet that I bet. Only one lost. It was that one. Gut punch.
I'm telling you, bro, that would be a rough one to be able to swallow there. No homo.
John Gruden coming in with facts. He says you can't rely on some official to give you a spot on the road in a playoff game. Facts.
Just get the call right. Just get the call right.
He also says when you can't make the 1 yard you need to make, you don't deserve to go to the Super Bowl. It's true.
He made it.
The more and more I thought about it yesterday,
he got it. That's what I'm saying. Y'all can sit and say this. Yeah, if he doesn't get it, that's fine. But he got it.
Running the quarterback sneak, dude. It wasn't working all game, and you kept going to the left side. Maybe switch it up and try the right side. I don't know.
Maybe just go to the pistol and get a 3-yard head start, and trust yourself being 6'5" or whatever, 220, being a big dude. Trust they can't stop you from falling down for a yard.
Or hand the ball off to your wonderful running back,
or run a tight end dump pass. They were selling out. Every player was on the line. There was nobody in the secondary.
To the left.
Anything other than the damn tush push, ride it like Chris Jones and his buddies.
I don't get it.
I don't either, man. I don't either. But here, the simple fact of the matter is he got that one damn yard, and that was a first down.
The only 2 QBs to beat Mahomes in the playoffs.
At a Diddy party.
It's a white party. All white party.
Hanging out with Diddy.
I don't think this was a Diddy party, but who is it?
It looks like one.
It's too early in the day to be a Diddy party.
I'm just saying, it looks like one. I got a feeling them Diddy parties probably ran for a few days. What we got here? Oh, revenge spot. We got a revenge spot.
Carson Wentz looks to become a 2-time Super Bowl champ against the team that drafted him.
What if they just they're up and they let Carson Wentz come out and take the kneel downs? Oh, we got to bet Patrick Mahomes rushing over rushing yards. They're going to let Carson Wentz take the kneel down.
Ball out.
They're going to let Carson Wentz take the kneel downs, bro. Rushing yards, Patrick Mahomes is safe. Don't y'all bet that. Don't do it.
Don't do it. All right.
Bro.
You know what today is, Greg?
It's highlight day, man. Dang him. I went 2 out of 3 on my highlight parlay last night, man.
Why?
For Ron to let me down.
Why?
Ron was better yesterday. Just the facts.
That guy. He's a specimen.
Specimen.
He's a specimen. Okay, there we go.
I think I'm gonna take a couple long shots.
It is World Highlight League match day, Crick. We got to talk about what happened yesterday. We're going to preview today's game. This is the World Highlight League. Go check them out. Links to everything is in the description of this stream or video, however you're watching this. But man, Fireballs, Devils, baby. Devils pulling up. Devils. Sneaky team. Those sneaky little Devils. Had a terrible start last season. Had a little bounce back to end the season. Was a little too late. Devils starting off strong this year. Strong.
Told y'all put a little sprinkle on them Devils, win the whole damn thing.
Yeah. Look at this. Arats beat Nicholas. Arats was you were talking about this one. He was a plus almost 160 underdog, and we were like, how?
Yeah.
And he wins with ease.
That's what I'm saying. That the books have not caught up on that just yet, and I'm so mad at myself for not betting. I was like, something must be funny. Maybe he's got a tweaked hammy or somebody's just not feeling himself. I was like, somebody's got to know something. No, they just don't know, and they missed that one.
You know what we got to do? We got to bet against him when he becomes the favorite. Like the book's caught up too much. You know,
they may do that. You got to watch that because now that they know they're going to have to correct it, and they may overcorrect it, so there may be a spot to go the other way. Now we'll just have to see what they do in the next match. You might be right. They missed it yesterday.
CRB and Kabbalah defeated Jed and Cabrera.
They came through for me.
Hyro and Benny. Shout out to Benny. Get it done. They get it done over Lelou.
I didn't even realize Ferranda lost 6-5 in the third set. I didn't get to watch it yesterday. I was busy, but I'm so glad that I didn't have to sweat that. That would have been a heartbreaker right there.
That was a good match. It went 6-5 first set, 6-3 the next one, then 6-5 last one. That was a good back and forth. Little Ron Fernando, Ron pulling it out.
Man, that's the one that cost me yesterday.
That's a good match though. Lelou's new here, and I don't think I've ever seen Lelou win. Just easing into things, you know.
He probably is, man. He probably is. Like I said there. Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on him. Probably adjusting, getting used to some chemistry with some of these guys.
How about our guy Benny, though? Shout out to Benny. Just getting it done yesterday. Getting it done.
Stud. That's our favorite highlight player, period. Ever.
Dude, Ferranda played a lot of highlight yesterday.
Ferranda did get it. He got his money's worth yesterday, bro.
Woo! Woo-wee.
That's all right, Ferranda. I ain't giving up on you, man. I will be coming back to bet Ferranda again. I expect you to bounce back, sir.
Today we got the Cyclones and the Renegades. Oh my goodness, we got Goshieri today.
That's right.
Manu versus Goshieri.
Goshieri.
Injected into my veins. Manu, first set winner. Plus whatever. Let's see what it is. You guys can bet this over at DraftKings, by the way. Go down to the world. Go to the highlight down here. And then you click World Highlight League, and you can bet on these. I mean, this is money on the floor on some of these bets. We'll see. Manu to win the first set plus 220.
Anaki and Manu. Yep.
Yeah. You do that, then you live bet Goshieri to come back and win the match.
I will 100% be betting Anaki and Manu to win that first set. Anaki and Manu can play too, but once Goshieri and Urbieta, once they get usually fall in a hole like that, Goshieri just kind of turns it on, puts it on another level, man.
Where are you looking at? I'm looking at right here. Manu and Goshieri match 5.
Oh, I was looking at Anaki and Manu, and I don't even see. Oh, that's way down there. I was looking at the one before that.
Oh,
that's what I think. I think you're better off taking Anaki and Manu to win the first set at plus 200 rather than Manu at plus 220 over Goshieri. He may be tuned in by then, bro.
Here's what you do: you bet the first set Anaki and Manu, right? They win the first set. What'd you say? It was plus 200? And then when you win that, you take a little portion of your winnings and you put it on Manu first one, all right? And then you put the rest of it on Goshieri to win the match.
We'll have to start looking at it for sure, but I feel like the first set is like the first set Goshieri plays of the day. Like if he's already got a match under his belt, and then he's got to come back out, he usually gets tuned in, bro. So that's the only thing that scares me about betting the
Not
first set.
Not in sudden death in the championship, he sure didn't.
Fair point. Fair point. It's a fair point. Okay, it is. It is a fair point. That's only one set though.
Oh man, look at this. Anaki and Migarena. God, it nailed it. Look at that. Right off
you did nail it. Well, I'm so proud of you.
Not even hesitating.
I bet you just listened to the damn little highlight, like the pronunciation. You just listened to them on repeat on the way to work.
I was gonna say just nonstop, just clicking it.
Just like on loop, like steps.
Just got the roster. Just click. Yes, you caught me. And then Gonaga and Urbieta a minus 280. I'm not gonna lie. You might as well just take this. What's the 2-0 minus 130? I might look at that.
For Gonaga and Urbieta.
Ikeda versus Ben. Our boy Ben. Shout out. Yeah, you got to go with Ikeda. I'm sorry, Ben. Ikeda's good.
I'm gonna take Ben to win a set.
Which one?
I don't know which one yet. Ben to win second set.
Plus 175. I like it.
Yep.
You're going to be sweating it when he comes out and wins the first set. And you're like, oh, damn.
I'm going to bet him to win the second set, but I'm going to bet him on the money line too.
Okay. I like that. Who else?
My guy, man. I like Ben.
Oh, yeah. Ben's great. And then we had the Anaki and Manu versus Goshieri and Urbieta, which is, what's the money line on that one? And Goshieri, Urbieta minus 410.
Yeah, it's a. Just so y'all know, Ben and Benny are different people.
Yes, they are.
Just so y'all know that. Bro, I think this is a day we just take some big favorites, try to get it.
Look at that. You take these 4 big favorites, you get plus 127. And I promise you ain't got to sweat it.
Yeah, bet that, y'all. That's money on the floor.
That is money on the floor.
Literally. Take the 4 biggest favorites today. Gonaga Urbieta minus 280. Goshieri and Urbieta minus 410. Goshieri minus 540. And then Gonaga minus 720. Take all those, parlay them together, get you plus 127. Take the money.
You know what? Actually, add in Bueno and Rock. Bueno and Rock, they don't lose.
They just
they
beat
lost
us the other
last
day. They ain't losing 2 in a row.
They ain't losing 2 in a row.
They ain't losing. Plus 164. I love betting plus 164s. That's it. That's the one.
Yeah.
I'm betting it right now.
They're lucky we can't tease this together.
Boom. I'm in. I bet it right now.
And baby.
I'm
in money on the floor.
It is.
Bueno, we got to watch Bueno and Rock today. I'm excited.
I expect
good matches.
I think, let's see, what is the correct score on them? 2-0 for Bueno and Rock, minus 380.
That's where you get dangerous.
But it's minus 380 on 2-0, bro.
Bro, you start betting the exacta. How do I clear this? So let's clear it.
I think it's almost, I don't know.
Can we parlay some of these correct scores together?
You can, yeah.
Let's see.
2-0.
Let's do a long shot one, huh?
Oh yeah, I like a long shot. I like what you. Okay, I'm gonna go. Okay, do yours, and I'll tell you mine. Yeah, do yours, and I'll tell you mine.
Oh yeah, that's nice. That's very nice. That one's a nice. Let's see.
Golly, I got a 3-leg one that's already plus 28.72. Just let me know when you're ready.
How's 35-1 sound?
Like Money in the Bank.
Nanaga Urbieta win 2-1. Ikeda win 2-0. Goshiri Urbieta win 2-1. Bueno Rock 2-0.
3,500. I like
that's worth $5 on it, you know.
I like Gonaga Urbieta 2-0, Ikeda 2-1, and Goshiri Urbieta 2-1. Get you plus 28.72.
Lock it in, baby.
Lock it in. I'm putting it in right now. Boom. I'm in there. 5 to win $148.
I like it. Those are our favorite bets of the day. You don't have to parlay them, but if you want to get a little risky, go and check that out.
At least go over there because this is on Tuesday, y'all. It starts at 5 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday. On Friday, it starts at 7 p.m. Eastern. And Fridays, you have the contest, the free contest we play where they give away the gift cards and everything. Got mine yesterday. Shout out to World Highlight League. We appreciate that.
Baby.
But get in there if you don't want to bet it just yet and spend your good hard-earned American dollars on it. Go on Friday, start watching this stuff a little bit, play the free contest on Friday, and get a feel for it before you start putting that money in there because this stuff's fun, bro. And once you get into it, I'm telling you, you'll be hooked.
Add a baby, yes. World Highlight League, Cyclones versus Renegades tonight. Like Crick said, 5 p.m. Eastern is first, what do we call it? First serve. 5 p.m. Eastern is first serve. There we
go. Yeah, we'll come up with something. Yeah, first serve. Yeah, I guess
that's first pitch. It's not first kick.
Not first pitch. Not the puck off. Not the tip off. Kick off.
Nope.
So first
5 p.m. Eastern. You can watch it on their YouTube channel or on ESPN3. Links to all that stuff, plus all their socials and whatnot, is in the description of the stream or video. However you're watching it, go check it out. This is the World Highlight League. We love highlight, especially now. I mean, I'm so glad we found highlight. Dude, now that football season's done, pretty much, it's like I need something to fill that void.
This is an extra bridge we haven't had before.
Yes.
No, I'm with you.
I didn't know I needed highlight in my life this bad until we got into it, and now I'm like, thank you.
Now I just need to shoot it into my jugular vein.
Yeah,
I was having withdrawals when we had that month break, dude.
Yeah, it was a long month.
I mean, thank God we had college football playoffs and things to bridge us to the gap to the new highlight league.
Oh, I know.
I wouldn't have made it otherwise.
Yeah. Friday, I'm gonna be wearing my highlight jersey, getting ready for the Friday matches.
Mr. Highlight.
Yeah.
Some may even say a guru.
Highlight guru, man. Cyclones, Renegades, 5 p.m. Eastern tonight. Go check them out.
Booyah. These folks want to talk a little hockey, man.
Huh?
These folks want to talk a little hockey.
Okay, you talk a little hockey with them. I'm gonna go warm up the Jeep.
Go ahead, sir. I will give me just a second, y'all. I will pull them up here. And we will talk. Look at something. I got something I'm looking at tonight. I haven't decided for sure what I'm going to take just yet, but we will see if we can find some winners. I'll have my picks out for y'all in just a little bit, and you can look at all those. But tonight, we got a pretty good slate tonight, man. You got the Blackhawks at the Lightning. I believe I'm going to be taking the over in that damn thing, y'all. I think I told y'all yesterday at plus 105, and my dumbass didn't bet them. You still get even money on it right now, so I am probably going to be on the over in the Blackhawks Lightning game right there, over 6.5 at even money. You got the Bruins at the Sabres. Minus 108 on the main line for Buffalo, minus 112 for Boston. Total of 5.5. Used to the over at minus 130 on that one. Hurricanes at the Rangers here. New look Hurricanes after that big trade the other day. The Rangers have played both these teams involved in that big trade. Lost to the Avalanche the other night to end their 11-game point streak. Lost that one 5-4. Exciting game that was. And now they get the Hurricanes. See the other half of that trade tonight. So you got the Rangers plus 120 on the money line at home. Hurricanes minus 142 on the road. Total of 5.5, minus 125 to the over, plus 105 to the under. I think I might be on that Rangers money line tonight, y'all. They've been playing well. They did drop that one the other day to end that point streak, but they have been playing very well right now. And I see that little plus money on the Rangers at home. I believe I'm probably going to be on that too, man, for the value there. Jets at the Habs, man. I think
I just went out there and I'm like, my Jeep's like frozen over. Like I had to really yank the door open, and I'm like, it didn't rain. How the hell is there this much like ice all over my Jeep? Totally forgot yesterday that I washed it.
I started washing it, all ran down in there and it froze on you.
Yeah. We were above 32 for like just barely, and the Jeep is caked. That drive, it just gets caked. And yesterday, ran to the store with the boys when I got home, and I'm like, oh, let me just run over here and just rinse this damn thing off real quick, you know?
Yeah. Yep. Then you had to chisel into it this morning.
Huh.
Here you go, Nico. That's a pretty good stat, man. Teams that win their conference championship by 18 or more are 3-6 in the Super Bowl since 2000, 2001. It's already written.
I'll give you a better stat. Patrick Mahomes is in the Super Bowl.
It's written in the stars.
They're going to win.
Written in the stars.
There's only one person I am happy for on the Chiefs if they win another Super Bowl and do this three-peat, and that's Andy Reid. But I'm also getting kind of annoyed because I love Andy Reid. I loved Andy Reid back in the Eagles days. Him, McNabb, T.O., all of them, right? Loved them. LaShawn McCoy, all the Mike Vick years, right? All that stuff. But I'm starting to have to not like him because everyone is saying if he wins this one, he's going to be better than Belichick. And let's just stop. Let's just stop right there. Stop it. He's not even in the same realm.
He'll do something Bill ain't never done. He'll do something nobody ain't never done.
It doesn't mean you automatically just become the greatest of all time. Josh Allen did two things this year that we've never seen in the NFL. And
Josh Allen hasn't won.
And they're going to pull those. They're not even going to give him the MVP. Based off that logic, he should win the MVP this year. Just based off that, but they're not going to give it to him because they're a bunch of freaking.
I'm not saying that Andy is any better than Bill, but I'm not saying Bill's any better than Andy either. I think they're 1A and 1B, man.
I thought about this, as you can tell. I came up with here's the reason why. Andy Reid is an offensive guru, all right? But I would make the argument it is way easier, especially in today's league, to take whatever you have. Now, he has the players, but I'm saying if he didn't have the players to make people look better than they are with his schemes and whatnot, it's easier to do that on offense than it is defense. And Bill did it on defense.
There ain't nothing easy about
it. Easier, all right? Easier. No. Bill did it. There's people on those Patriot defenses. You had no idea who the hell they were. And he got them down.
Hell, there's been people on these damn Kansas City offenses. You don't know who the hell they are either. Look at the makeshift wide receivers they've been playing with for 3 damn years now.
Yeah, we got Patrick Mahomes.
You had Tom Brady.
No, I'm talking about the defensive side of the ball for Bill. Those defenses.
Well, also the reason
Bill
don't win any of them damn Super Bowls without Tom Brady. Period. Don't win a damn one.
The Rams won without Tom. Tom didn't do jack diddly shit against the Rams.
Did that?
He held McVay in the Rams.
Never in that game. You're never in that game.
The hottest offense in the league.
You're never in that game if you don't have Tom Brady.
Well, never. I mean, that's a fact. I mean,
that's all I'm saying. So,
but he held the hottest offense in the league to 3 points in the biggest game of the year.
Okay. Well, that's big time. That's good.
And he also let Nick Foles throw 5 touchdowns on him.
Okay, see,
that's what I'm saying. There's Malcolm. That's the only thing you can get me on board. I'm the only thing I dislike about Bill is the fact that his stubborn ass would not put Malcolm Butler in the game when they couldn't stop a fucking nosebleed. All right, just because he was late to practice or whatever bullshit it was. It's the biggest game of the year. Tom threw 5 touchdowns and over 500 yards, and you guys lost to Nick Foles off of Philly. What are we doing?
I'm just saying.
It's still
I love that Tom today. He was like, Nick, I don't hate you. You just caught it. I didn't.
I hate him.
I'll hate him. Will's got enough hate for all y'all.
I hate him.
And I see all y'all down here loving these favorites in the NHL today. Y'all better be careful.
Thank you, Scott. I knew he was the sharpest one in the chat. Bill is better.
Don't feed into his shit, Scott. Don't do that. Even if you believe it, don't do that. But y'all, I'm telling y'all, in the NHL, y'all
don't forget, you guys can get yourself a KC Cheap Heat shirt, by the way. Get them now. That way you have it ready to go. This too will be here before the Super Bowl, so I will be wearing this on stream next week.
I think that's awesome. I do. I think that's free. I'm telling you, if we could get to the outside the Superdome, we would sell every one of those. We would have orders when we came back home. We would have orders of people wanting more.
I would just
because you sell them to both. You sell them to both sides. You're not just selling those to the Chiefs fans. You probably sell more to Eagles fans than you would the Chiefs fans.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just
saying that. all other 31 teams in the league.
Sell them to everybody. We just go camp outside.
We wouldn't even go down there. We'd go to Buffalo. That's where we should go and sell these. Just go downtown Buffalo and just start.
We got
waving these in the air.
We got a few teams we could actually go to this year. We could probably drive down to Atlanta and sell some. We could drive up to Cincinnati and sell some. Well, I'm just saying, we got a market for these shirts.
If the Titans actually cared about, being good or anything like that, we go to Tennessee, go over to Nashville.
Time. Those pieces of shit's opinion don't matter.
I know. Right?
Yeah, they don't matter. They had Derrick Henry, AJ Brown, and Mike Vrabel, and managed to piss all of them off and send them somewhere else.
And what did they get in return? Nothing. Really.
Losing seasons.
And now the new draft,
first overall draft picks. That's what they got in return.
They're projected to either draft Cam Ward or Shadir Sanders. Now I saw Shadir is now the new favorite to be drafted number.
That sounds like a better deal than Mike Vrabel, Derrick Henry, and AJ Brown, doesn't it? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Good job.
Idiots. Oh man, what did Patriots say?
What did he say? Yep. But it's
not a puck line kind of night.
I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. Like y'all, these favorites. Like if you want to lay the juice on the favorites, that's fine. I'm not going to lay the minus 142s and all that stuff. But I'd be careful. I don't feel like it's going to be a weird night tonight. I feel like just looking at this slate, I just got a weird feeling.
Blue really wants to talk hockey. He's like, "Shut up, Will. We only got 10 minutes." Here, I'm gonna get dressed. You guys talk hockey. I'm gonna get dressed.
Go ahead. I'll finish running this down, man. And pull these back up here. Yeah, we got Jets at the Habs tonight. Canadians. Oh, you motherfucker. Grunts. I hear that damn Shannon Sharp grunt in my damn nightmares, man. Canadians plus 136 on the money line at home, minus 162 for the Jets. Total of 5.5, and this one minus 125.
You and a lot of women.
Plus, you and a lot of women. You're an idiot. Go get dressed, bro. I think I may be on that Habs money line again tonight. I've been riding that Canadians away pretty hard, man. Buku likes that. Likes these Habs, and they've been making me some money. You get a lot of value on them too. They've been playing well. Jets obviously one of the best teams in the league so far. But that'd be one I look at. I have to watch that line and see what it does. It winds up moving back out, so I'm gonna be scared of it. But that's one I would be careful taking the Jets puck line on, because I feel like if they do win it, it's gonna be a 1-goal victory for Winnipeg. Avalanche at the Islanders. This is another one I see a lot of y'all on heavy on the Avalanche over there, and this one feels kind of weird to me too, man. I know they've got, you've got the new Druin and Nietzsche's there, and they look much better the other night in the second game together than they did the first game. Like I said, beating the Rangers 5-4 there. But I still feel like there's going to be a little lull here where they got to try to figure it all out. Some nights it's going to look real good. And I think for the first couple of weeks with these guys together, it may, kind of take a little bit for them to get roll on. Islanders been playing good hockey as well, too. Seeing that line at plus 120, a little plus money, I might just parlay both New York teams on the money line tonight. Plus 120 on both of them. They get you, let's see what that gets you. You parlay the Rangers and the Islanders together tonight, get you a little plus 384 on the money line. I don't think I'm going to do that. Capitals at the Flames. Flames plus 120 at home on the money line, minus 142 for Washington. See, that's what I'm saying. All these feel weird, man. All these favorites feel like they should be bigger favorites than they are. That's why it scares me a little bit. Capitals, like I said, minus 142 on the money line, minus 1.5, plus 180 on the puck line for Washington on the road. Total of 5.5, minus 112 to the over, minus 108 to the under. And that one. Stars, the Golden Knights. Here's a good matchup right here. The Golden Knights minus 118. Money line at home, minus 102 on the money line for Dallas. You got a total of 5.5, and this one minus 125 to the over, plus 105 to the under. If this game was being played in Dallas, I'd be all over that under. It still may be an underplay for you right here at plus 105. You just got a lot of star power on both these teams. They can put some goals in there, but also good net miners on both squads there. It may be a play on the under with the plus money right there. I have to look at that one. Late game on that one, 10 p.m. Puck off on that one. Ducks at the Kraken is the last game of the night. You've got the Kraken minus 135 on the money line at home. Ducks plus 114 on the money line. Total of 5.5, and this one minus 125 to the over, plus 105 to the under. I don't really have an opinion on that one. Buku, we taking the over 1.5 in the first period in that one. I feel like this is one right here that you may back off of. I don't know if you'll be betting the over 1.5 You'll have the Kraken on a back-to-back tonight too. Just played that game in that was at Edmonton last night, so had the overnight travel and all that stuff. So this is probably one you're looking more toward the under, maybe some tired legs from the Kraken. See what y'all saying over here.
The Kraken don't get tired.
They don't, huh? Okay, then they're just not that great.
I mean, they're going to be tired. They can't probably be goalie's eyesight's going to be a little off, you know?
Yeah, maybe. All it costs is I don't know how to bet hockey, just know how to play it. I bet you do get to play it, man. Up there, hell, y'all about got to play hockey.
Play it. You know how to bet it more than most people.
That's what I'm saying, man. I would love to have grown up somewhere where I could play hockey. I didn't have hockey available to me to play, man. We down here in Chattanooga, we didn't have an ice rink 500 miles when I was a kid.
500 miles?
Probably. It was probably real close to that, dude. You gotta imagine this was some time ago. We're talking 25 plus years ago. There wasn't a lot of hockey rinks just around everywhere. That's just the facts.
And that's just an interesting fact.
So, yeah, I'll have my picks out for y'all in a little while. I'll probably be out around noon or 1 or something. I'll post them over at sportspicks.locals.com, and I'll post them on my X, let y'all know what I'm on this season.
Is this true? Hold up.
I don't know. Tell me. Ask me. If it's on the internet, it's got to be. What is it? Hold on. Let's just say. Today's my last day doing this show. Thank you guys for a lot of fun. This has been a great experience.
Oh, you can't hear it. Sorry.
Oh, I can't hear nothing.
No, I forgot. It's a stupid thing. Hold on.
We're not gonna get popped for this one.
Yeah, we'll see. Sorry, I forgot that the sound went out.
You got it now?
My last day doing this show. Obviously, I have not been here much for the last couple of months. The explanation is really simple. They came to me at the end of August and said, we would like you to do the football show on Sundays. It's an enormous honor and thrill, and it's something that literally no one says no to. And I have enjoyed doing it. But what I learned quickly, I did not know, was that is a Saturday and Sunday commitment. Our production meeting is Saturday.
Oh, come on, man. What is this? Oh, boo-hoo. I want what do you got to do, dude? You got to go in on a weekend during football season and talk football? God.
I know a couple guys that'll take that job since he don't want it.
I'll do it for half the paycheck.
I'll do it for a quarter of it. Right now.
And so it takes up most of my Saturday and my Sunday.
Oh, man, Craig, this guy's got to he's got to talk football all day Saturday, then he's got to watch football all day Saturday.
Oh my God, gross. How dare they make him do that?
Who is this guy? Has he ever even talked sports before? Come on.
Man used to wake up at 3 a.m. every damn morning for years to do that Mike and Mike in the morning.
And I host Get Up 5 days a week. So I've worked 7 days.
Oh my God, he's got to work 7 days a week, Crick. Damn, dude.
You got a pretty
paid to do it.
You got a pretty cool job, right? Here's the thing: everybody that like has a job like this, what would you be doing if you didn't have it? You'd be doing all this shit anyway. You just wouldn't be getting paid for it.
Now he would have went the route like if he had little kids and was like, I got to spend more time with my little kids. Totally understand. He doesn't have little kids.
Does he say that? Does he go on to say any of that?
I don't know. It's the first time I'm hearing it.
Not asking anyone to feel sorry for me. I did it voluntarily, but this has been my job. Going back to
no one does.
And we went into it with the intention of trying to make the radio show work, but something had to give just in my schedule. I just couldn't do it.
Okay. Boo-hoo. Poor me.
What show is he not doing now? I still don't understand that. Is he not doing it? So is he not doing
any more radio? Is what he's not doing. He's stepping away from ESPN radio. That's the thing. You weren't even on TV on the weekend. You just had to be on radio.
That's what I'm saying. You don't even have to and you could double dip a lot of these shows and just make them an audio version.
Bro, he doesn't even have to do anything but talk. He doesn't have to produce. He doesn't have to do come up with a game plan of what we're going to talk about. And it's football season, the easiest time of the year.
All these damn people are so bougie. They were so much better before they were famous. And now all these people that become famous, they're just so bougie, man. And it's ridiculous. The amount of money these people get paid to do this. Hell, they don't pay us near as good as them, bro. We show up every damn day.
Patriot sounds exactly like a lazy lip. I know. Some people just don't understand how good they got it. I appreciate it every single day that we come in.
That's what I'm saying. I wish the ESPN would tell him, okay, that's cool. You don't want to do this one. You ain't doing none of them. Fuck you. Go spend all the time. All your free time. Lazy piece of shit.
This is funny. Brittany Mahomes is standing by her husband, Patrick Mahomes. He goes, all she can do is stand by him. If she touches him, it's an automatic 15-yard penalty.
I guaranteed, man. You think Patrick just has like penalty flags and hidden spots around their house?
Probably.
I'm sure he does.
Flags ready to get thrown.
Yeah, absolutely. Every time his wife was like, "Hey, it's your turn to get the baby," he just throws a flag. Nope. Hey, Megatron, what's up? Oh man, I saw Megatron. Speaking, there you are. I went back and reading the comments yesterday, and I saw where you were asking me. I told you I live in Chattanooga, and you're telling me you came up here you've been up here to see the sights and all that. You like Lookout Mountain and all that stuff. That's pretty cool, man. You know about Chat Town a little bit.
Lay that parlay on us, Blue. Give us that parlay.
Yeah, I want that parlay. I want that winner, Blue.
Correct. We'll switch over to comics for a second.
Comics? Comic books?
There's a new Captain America movie coming out.
I've heard.
But it's not with Captain America. They're taking Falcon and making him the Black Captain America.
And they turned the Hulk red too.
Listen, if you're trying to get people to come see this movie, which has just been in hell this whole time, like they had to reshoot. I've heard they reshot the whole movie after they shot it, realized it was a piece of shit, and they had to reshoot the whole thing. So, apparently, the actor, he's sitting here, he's doing an interview, hyping up the movie. He says, to me, Captain America represents a lot of things, and America isn't one of them. Can't say that.
That doesn't seem like a good selling point.
Yeah, dude, you can't say that. What the hell?
Well, yeah, why would
Oh, these people, dude. These people are delusional.
They got too much damn money, man. That's the problem. All these people got too much damn money. Think they can do whatever they want.
They're delusional.
100%. Drives me crazy.
Mm-hmm. Breaking news. Micah Hyde is retired.
Okay, well, good career. Good for you. Did you know the Lunar New Year's tomorrow?
Yeah, it's my girl's birthday.
Is that tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was not thinking we got in February before that happened.
No, it was right before. You're probably thinking because it was like right before the Super Bowl. It was like literally right after the day after the conference championships, actually. Yeah.
Okay.
That's probably why.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I mean, you would remember better than me.
I was there.
That's right.
I was there. Yeah, Lunar New Year. Girls are born. I don't know if that's a good sign for the girls or whatnot, but we're gonna find out.
I'm gonna start doing that for y'all. My calendar's always popping up random days and stuff like that. I would never know these days existed.
That's my wife. I told my wife that like a month ago. I go, hey, because we were looking to see what day like their birthday falls on, and I'm like, oh, it's Lunar New Year that year for the girls, and she's like, the fuck's a Lunar New Year?
That's what I was thinking. When it popped up, I was like, oh, they.
So then I explained it to her, and she goes, why the hell do we care about that? I'm like, it's just an interesting fact.
Just trying to give you a stat. I mean, come on.
She just was having no business with that. And I was like, okay, fine.
Well, fine, whatever. Cool. I won't tell you next time. Mighty Megatron says Captain African America. True.
We're gonna end the show on this. Never trust a motherfucker named Chris, because if Chris crossed applesauce, what the fuck will he do to you? If he crossed applesauce, what the fuck will he do to you?
Oh, there you go. That's funny. Hell, my name's Chris, and that's funny.
I love the internet.
Absolutely. Undefeated, never lost.
Asian buffet today, says Patriot. Okay.
Ooh, Asian buffet.
All right.
Let's go, dude. I love it.
What do you got going on today? Now, I mean, no show with Steps because he's sick. So what do you
Oh, man, I didn't even think about that. Okay, well, I guess I just got to I'm gonna get my picks out and all that stuff. No show from Steps. Hell, I don't know, man. I don't know what to do with myself.
Maybe we'll get some breaking news. You can make some videos.
If that happens, I will.
Yeah, your video, you did pretty good. You did pretty good.
If I see any of that pop up, man, I try to do that. Like I said, I just keep the old ESPN notifications on. I'm sitting around the house, I hear it go off. I'm like, okay. It depends on whether, like the other day. Okay, I wanted to rant around about this yesterday, man. And then I have one other thing to tell you before we get out of here. But why is there breaking news we got the NFL championships going on, and we got breaking news out of the WNBA on a blockbuster trade. First of all, there's no such damn thing as a blockbuster trade in the WNBA. Second of all, who gives a shit?
Stuff, yeah.
Who gives a shit? Like, that's not even worthy of the breaking news. And then the other thing, I told Buku this. Guess what I watched the other day that was very exciting, bro? The strike derby for the PBA. You got 2 bowling lanes, all right? 2 bowling lanes. You got 2 minutes. Bowl as many strikes as you can, man. It was freaking awesome. The last 3 matches, the 2 semifinal matches in the championship, came down to the last ball thrown.
Sounds like a good way you could throw out, like bust an elbow or something if you get too crazy.
It was epic. I immediately, when I saw it was coming, because I had like my 4 screens pulled up in basketball, so it played into one of them. That's the only way I found it. And I immediately ran into my office and was trying to bet the strike derby. They wouldn't let me, man. They'll let me bet selling. They'll let me bet snooker. They'll let me bet Jai-Alai, but I can't bet on the PBA.
I thought this was America.
That's what I'm saying. What are we doing? I would have lost though, so cool they didn't let me.
Well, I hope we get some breaking news because your video did really good. You got like 550 views, which is good on YouTube for just a standalone video for our small channel.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Proud of
we
you.
Love that. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah. You made like a whole 13 cents in ad revenue.
I don't know where I'll spend it all.
I know.
Well, I guess we'll save it and keep piling it up then.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this was fun. Another great show. I think we'll be back tomorrow. Girl's birthday. We're gonna be celebrating 2 1-year-olds, dude.
2 1-year-olds.
You know how much pressure it is to throw a 1-year-old birthday party? Now you got 2 to it.
Oh no, you don't have the pressure just yet because they don't really care. Wait till they're about 4 or 5, then you got to throw those birthday parties.
Rick, you don't understand. It's gonna be one of those things where they look back on it, and you can't have them look back and have a lame ass party. Think like, Dad, what do you mean you didn't throw us an epic 1-year-old party?
I'd say I was fucking tired because I kept you alive for that year.
Yeah, that'll go over well.
Yeah, you're right. You're probably right. Kids understand that so well.
Mighty Maker says I'll try to be here earlier. Hey, we just appreciate you here. Make sure you smash the like button on your way out.
Yeah,
we'll be back tomorrow morning, 4:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time to talk all things going on in the world of sports. And remember, Tom Brady, if you think Patrick Mahomes is better than Tom Brady, get out of here with that shit. All right. But you guys have a good, beautiful rest of your day. We'll be back tomorrow morning bright and early. But until then.
Yes, Ripper. Good luck. Good gambling.
And game on.